planned, but it's not.
We'll be long before November. You will be back in front of me for sentencing. We'll sentence you. If I sentence you to probation, then that's just something you'll have to work out with your probation officer before the trip. So you got lots of time for that. As long as you're on track with me on probation. Huron Township. Huron Township.
Huron Township. That's the latest. And had you been something to drink before you got into the only thing you know to drink.
A couple beers at the bar, we're having dinner.
Did you have more than that possible?
No, just a few drinks.
Okay. And you can call me to everybody try to go.
Yeah.
Please respect and thanks.
Yes.
That will be yes to no.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Was there a blood test or a breath test?
Yes.
And sir, do you know what the results were? Was it 0.08 or more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree it was 0.08 or more? I'll accept the plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. I'll continue bond. Council must send Mr. Yanez down to the probation department. He'll schedule a pre-sentence investigation interview, and we'll also schedule a sentencing. If you want to have some input on the actual sentencing date, you can do that at the counter. Any questions? Pardon me? Okay.
Judge Oakley, he had a number of trips planned. I just want to make this on the record. I think tell you, I said either you could grant it maybe today and sentencing or direct him to probation. So let me.
Well, I just didn't know, it was
Direct.
prior planning, we spent on,
Not
going to Cedar Point.
When?
Probably several weekends throughout the
Okay.
year.
I'm not worried with you going to Ohio. Anywhere else you're planning on going besides Ohio?
November, we had a cruise, we had planned, but it's not.
We'll be long before November. You will be back in front of me for sentencing. We'll sentence you. If I sentence you to probation, then that's just something you'll have to work out with your probation officer before the trip. So you got lots of time for that. As long as you're on track with me on probation, if you're on probation, might not put you on probation. This charge, probably yes. As long as you're on track during probation, I'd never tell people they can't travel. Okay, so November's a long way away, so we'll get there. All right, but as far as going to Cedar Point this summer, go to Cedar Point, come back home, take care of business. All right? Yeah. Yeah, he'll be on probation with a second. Yeah, okay? So downstairs, talk to probation clerks, and you can get a sentencing date down there, counsel. You're welcome. There's Ms. Greer. Good morning, Ms. Greer.
Good morning, Judge. I apologize for everything taking so long, but I've just, there were some holes in the information that I had to close up.
No problem.
So,
Are you
thank
ready
you.
on Sheldon?
Yes, I am.
And Mr. Sheldon, can you hear me all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, would you waive formal reading?
Sharon Greer, appearing on behalf of Mr. Sheldon. I waive formal reading and stand mute to the charge.
I've entered a not guilty plea for Mr. Sheldon, and we're looking at a pretrial date, May 8th, 9 a.m., live in my courtroom.
Judge, was this a failure to appear? I didn't get the answer to that.
It looks like there was a warrant entered June 17th, but I'm looking at a personal bond, if that's your concern.
Yes, I was going to ask the court to set aside
Yeah.
the capious
Yeah,
warrant. Thank
that's
you.
where I'm headed. Mr. Sheldon, are you working?
Not at the moment, Your Honor.
When's the last time you had a job?
A little over 6 months ago.
Where were you working then?
Iron Mountain in Livonia.
Yeah, the document place?
Yes.
Yeah, how long were you with them?
A little over a year.
Okay, and how many days have you spent in custody?
Just one.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Sheldon did indicate that even though he's on unemployment at the time, he is doing some, I guess it's similar to door dashing,
Yeah,
that type of
yeah,
Uber Eats.
yeah.
So he does have some
Okay.
income coming in.
Okay. All right, I don't have any details on it, but it looks like there's some outstanding warrants somewhere else. So he's got one fail to appear on this file, the way I look at our register of action at least. Looks like there was one fail to appear back in June of 22. Obviously he's been laying low since then. So Mr. Sheldon, it's time to get this wrapped up. You come to court, we're gonna take care of this. It's probably not gonna be any big deal, but if you keep running, we're gonna have problems.
Okay,
So you'll show up on May 8th?
yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to court amount of $1,000 if you don't show up for your court date?
I agree.
Any questions for myself or Ms. Greer?
No,
You're all set. Ms. Greer, you ready on anybody else?
No, I haven't spoken with the other gentleman.
Let us know. Thank you,
All right, thank
Rondo.
you.
Stay safe.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Williams, are you ready?
We're ready, Your Honor. Thank you.
Judge,
Yes.
according to the paperwork, Mr. Patillo waived his right to MIDC unless he's changed his mind and I'm not.
Oh, all right.
He
Mr.
did change
Patillo, do
his
you want to
mind.
talk to the attorney on that file?
Yeah, I do want to talk to an attorney. I had an attorney, but she said she's only going to be able to represent me after the arraignment.
Okay.
So it was
We'll let you talk to our attorney.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Hang tight. We'll put you in a breakout room.
Miss Greer, I'll send you the paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Counsel, you're representing Shayna Short,
That's correct, Your Honor. Thank you.
and what are we doing today?
Your Honor, I've talked to the prosecutor and we've agreed to her pleading guilty to disorderly conduct.
Ms. Short, you've discussed your rights and options with counsel, is that correct?
Yes,
You understood those rights and the options they give you?
yes,
You understand the possible penalty for the charge of disorderly conduct?
yes,
And understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily?
yes.
Counsel, would you like to voir dire to give me the facts that support the plea? This was in the city of Romulus on April 17 this year.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Ms. Short, on April 17th of 2026, you were in the city of Romulus
Yes,
and you were in a vehicle at the time? Hello? Ms. Short?
yes, I'm
Were
here.
you in were you in a vehicle at the time?
Yes,
And that's in the county of Wayne, correct?
yes,
And when you were in the vehicle, you possessed some brass knuckles, correct?
yes,
And you understand those brass knuckles were not authorized, correct? You didn't have authority to use those or to purchase those, correct?
yes,
And the police stopped you at some point
yes,
and they found the brass knuckles
yes.
and they arrested you, correct?
That's correct.
Your Honor, I think that's the factual basis. And it was a disturbance when you did that, correct?
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied if you are, counsel.
I am, Your Honor. Thank you.
I will accept the plea to the misdemeanor. I'll dismiss the original charge. What should I know about Ms. Short before I sentence today?
Your Honor, certainly she purchased some brass knuckles at the time that, people think they can purchase things which they cannot do and they cannot possess those. And there should be some notification of it, but they do it anyway. Certainly she takes responsibility for her actions. Now she knows that that's not authorized. You won't see her in this court doing that again, Your Honor. Would ask
All right.
for fines and costs.
Thank you. Ms. Short, are you working?
no, not at the moment.
When's the last time you had a job and where was that job at?
Less than a year ago, and it was at what is it, Bob Evans in Dearborn.
Okay, and why aren't you working now?
Because I had some problems going on with my children, so I had to get that
Okay.
together.
All right. Put your energy on mom stuff.
What's my energy?
I said you put your energy on the mom stuff.
That's correct.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested for a misdemeanor or felony before?
I have.
Any conviction record?
I have a conviction record right now. I'm
All
on
right.
felony probation.
Are you on probation or parole anywhere?
I'm on felony probation.
Okay. Have you talked to them about this charge?
Not yet because I'm waiting for the paperwork to be sentenced.
Okay. Were you on parole on April 17th?
I'm not on parole at all. I've never been on parole. I'm on probation.
Okay. Were you on probation on April 17th?
I am.
Okay. All right, counsel, you understand what my concern is?
It is, yeah, we understand what the concern is,
Okay.
and certainly she needs to communicate that to a probation officer. If she understands it could be some potential liability for that, but
Okay.
I've actually represented her on that case, so I'll try to work that out.
All right. Ms. Short, on this file, fines and costs $400. I'm ordering 3 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. Can you pay the $400 now, or do you need some options?
I need some options.
All right, you can do that in person. You can come in, talk about your options, schedule your work days, or you can do it online. You understand that?
I understand that.
All right, I need you to do one or the other within 5 days.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope, that's it. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Nicholas Gorey?
What's 696 and carrying on the year for defendant Nicholas Ford. Over the other name.
Thank you.
Okay, for a final pretrial plan, this matter is being appear. And it was scheduled for 10 o'clock. It's now 10:35. The prosecutor is moving to dismiss. We have no objection.
All right, dismissed without prejudice. Sir, did you post a cash bond on this file?
No, so they put me on IG.
Okay, we'll give you some paperwork so you can get that taken off. You owe us some money on some other stuff. Are you on a payment plan? All right, looks like right now, we're all as of April 22nd. You haven't paid any money since April 22nd? All right. So right now you owe us $506. Can you commit to some kind of regular payments, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? How much?
My paperwork is all.
Okay. How much can you pay every month? Starting when? Pick a date. I like Fridays. This week is May 1, next week is May 8th.
Birthday's May 8th, we'll shoot for that one.
Happy birthday. All right. All right, so we'll always take extra money. You're welcome.
I'm printing out the paperwork now. Yeah.
Erica Burks.
Wait, yeah. We will be very well.
Yes, ma'am, I need you now.
Are you waiving your right to have an attorney? You've talked to the prosecutor? All right, prosecutor says you're going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed person to drive a vehicle on March 18, 2026, correct? Is that a yes? If I accept your plea, the prosecutor wants me to dismiss the original charge that carries 2 points. Is that your understanding of the agreement? And did you understand your rights form? Understand your options, the rights you have and the options they present? Okay, then we're not taking a plea. Did you read these?
Okay.
Yeah, that's just yes or no. Did you read these?
No.
Okay. Take your time, read these, digest them. We'll talk about any questions you have. When I'm sure you understand what your rights and options are, then we'll go forward with the deal.
Okay, I understood.
All right. You understand those rights and the options they present, right? And you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Now do you want to plead guilty?
Yeah.
All right. And on that date, March 18th, you were driving a vehicle while you were suspended, revoked, or denied? And that was in Van Buren Township, correct? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the drove while license suspended charge. Are you working, ma'am?
Yes,
Where do you work? How long have you been employed there?
I'm a teacher,
And how long?
just started out with these guys,
All right. And you still suspended?
No.
Reinstated?
yes.
Wonderful. Anything else you want me to know before I sentence you today?
No.
All right, fines and costs on the file, $500. Can you pay that today or do you need to talk about options? You can do that downstairs. I'm also ordering 3 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You pick which 3 days you schedule. You can do that downstairs as well. Do you have any questions?
What is the 3 days work?
It's an alternative to jail. So how it works is you sign up for the days you pick. So for example, let's say you're signed up for tomorrow. Tomorrow you have to show up at the court at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then you go out with our crew, work about a 6-hour day. You come back and that's 1 day. Any questions? You all set? Go downstairs, take care of all that. You're welcome.